G'day folks, Turbo here, and I just wanted to put up this quick little video just to showcase a pretty good round that Razor and I did in the LAV 25 on Markaz Monolith. But one thing I will say straight off the bat is that normally I would just post the round as is with no running commentary, but unfortunately, for some reason, Fraps, in all of its strangeness, disabled the option that records my microphone input. So basically, it just sounded like Razor being a crazy old man talking to himself. So to save that from happening, I just decided to do a bit of commentary, just to basically explain what we were doing, how we were operating. So riding in the gunner seat is Razor, and he stuck with me for the entire round, and he was invaluable for us getting as far as we did, and you'll see why soon. Unfortunately, I only recorded the second half of this round because I did not expect us to survive for as long as we did. Because on a map like this, I'm sure you know, there's just engineers and guys with C4 hiding around every corner that will just take you out in a heartbeat. And I was fully expecting that's what would have happened. And I thought that would have happened not just once, not just twice, but many times. So I didn't think it would have been very much fun to watch. So when I was up to 17-0, then I thought, hey, this is probably worth keeping. So I just decided to start recording. And so Razor is giving me proximity here, as you can see on the minimap. So I'm just driving around to each of the buildings, seeing if any enemies show up, and just making sure the area is clear. And Razor did pretty well on the 50 cal as well. He got, I believe, 9 kills or something with the 50 cal. And neither of us die once, and we don't even lose the LAV once, although we came very close once.
I'll hop in F1,
but you'll see that coming up later on. And each time I take a flag or I take some damage, I'll go off somewhere safe and jump out, do some repairs, replace any lost panels of reactive armor, and Razor will just temporarily hold the driver's seat for me just to make sure no one runs off in the vehicle, which I'm sure has happened to plenty of you guys many times and is is infuriating. So here we're very much playing objective based gameplay here. So whenever we see a flag flashing, we immediately go over there to go check it out. So like here, I saw DUs flashing, I see a tank there, I decided to go take him on, because I know that an APC with reactive armor and AP Sabo rounds can quite easily take out a tank one-on-one. And so yeah, I just took him head on and yeah, took him out. And here E is flashing, so I tried to go out and help these guys out here, but there are a lot of enemies here, and as you can see on the minimap, there's just Doritos just everywhere. So I decided to get the heck out of there because we're gonna get surrounded. So we need to bug out because there's rockets coming at us from all directions. There's C4 guys just dying to put some sandwiches on us, so we need to escape. And so this is where the Horde come after us, and we just go to town on them. And here you'll see a moment coming up here, which is just classic Razor. Just listen, it's hilarious.
Okay, they don't like us.
There you go. I take it they don't like us. Indeed they do not. They do not like us taking them out in droves, which is pretty much what we did, but as many kills as we got there, we weren't able to get the flag, so I just decided to move on because they were just going to keep coming more and more and more, endlessly basically. And so I just decided to bug out, get some repairs, well, at least just put the reactive armor back up
I'm in F1
to help combat these RPGs and C4 guys, because you know every piece of reactive armor is one rocket that is nullified, so for every bit of reactive I can get on there, all the better. So again, we go back out into the fold. This time we got a tank and a jeep trying to come down here. So I go after the tank first, being the primary threat. Switching between the armor piercing and the HE rounds, quickly dispatch of the tank. So I believe that's like the 4th or 5th time I've taken out that tank in this round so far.
Unless I got out of it.
Razor with his eagle eyes is spotting all these guys out for me.
Our guys are
So
taking
I'm
them.
able to help take care of them. And we had a very good team as well. That's another big part of why we're able to do so well, is that the team we were on was very good. They had their stuff together. They were very quick to get on the flags. They stuck together. They didn't basically spread out into just random isolated pockets. So you can see we got at least a squad's worth of friendlies on this flag, and the guy nearly gets C4 on us there. Someone actually saves us, I think. And and the proximity is still
Just in the rear.
making guys show up on the map everywhere. So I'm very aware of
Tanks coming in.
there being infantry very close to me at all times. And so again, Razor spots out the tank for me. So I decide to go and take him out, being the biggest threat to our infantry. So if I can take him out, then our infantry will only have to deal with other infantry. So basically I just decided to have at it. And again, get hit going into the reactive armor. I took no damage. There I took damage. But tank's destroyed, so my guys are safe. And we back out quickly, get some repairs, and go back in. So it's very much a sort of, you know, rinse and repeat sort of thing. You know, you go in, you guard the flag, you get some kills, you back out, repair, and then just go back in. That's basically how I decide to use the armor, and I very much have Rival X Factor to thank for that. He taught me how to use the armor strategically, like he says, as a chess piece. And so that's why I'm very careful how I use it. I don't just throw it into the fold of the enemy and just hope I get some kills and then basically be guaranteed to get killed.
He took a lot of damage from me.
So Razor's just letting me know that there was an APC on here that he did a fair bit of damage to, but our guys cleaned him up pretty well. So move on. Now here is where we nearly lose the LAV. This is close. See, this guy puts C4 on us. I jump out to try and get him. I get him. An RPG hits the C4. The explosion takes out Razor, but I have no idea what's going on at this point. So I just quickly do some repairs, get back in. There's another guy with an RPG down that alleyway there, but our squad chase him down there and take him out. So I do some more repairs. Razor gets back in the APC, and then I start getting shot at, and
I got out of the
yeah, we go. I started taking damage, and I just thought, no, don't kill me while I'm repairing my thing. And I had no idea where I was getting shot from, so I just jumped in as quickly as possible, did a quick 360, look around, couldn't find anyone, so just jumped back in the driver's seat and head off again. And we just assumed at that point that our infantry cleaned up whoever was there. And again, getting the C flag back. See, without proximity, and without Razor helping me here, there's no way I'd be brave enough to take this flag, even if I did have a guy on the 50 cal with me, because there's you know, those corrugated metal walls there can have infantry hiding behind them, and you can't always count on the little bird right above us to take them out if they are there, because they could be prone, and they're very hard to see when they're prone in that little crevice there. But it was also quite reassuring to hear the little bird hovering right above us.
Enemy helicopter.
That great engine sound is always nice to hear. So Razor's taking some pot shots at the helicopter over there, which I actually managed to take out with the main gun on this. That was a first for me. I'd never managed to take out a scout helicopter with the main cannon on an APC. That was that was very cool. Here I'm such a bloody dingleberry. I'm just playing bloody dodgems with the rubble, just getting stuck on every bloody bit here and there. It's embarrassing. But at this point, we realize the enemy is just pretty much done. They're just about out of tickets, and I decide to have a bit of fun with this chopper, try and shoot him down, because he's flying way too low, and the FAA is just going to call up and complain about that. He's going to have his license suspended. And so I try to have a go at him, take him out, but no, he gets away from me, and the round ends right there. So we end an amazing run in the LAV, and I see Razor's reaction there when I told him we go flawless.
Fuck, that's gonna piss some people off.
Yes, indeed. So I go 33-0, Razor goes 9-0, an excellent performance on his part, great job on the 50 cal and providing me with that proximity, and basically giving us an absolute ton of points. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little quickie, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.
Power of proximity.